Hi there, welcome to the Private Hire Driver's License video guide, where we will assist you in putting through your private hire driver license application and guide you with the next steps. The Private Hire Driver's License is issued by TfL and is required in order to work within the private hire industry. Once licensed, you can work for any private hire operator licensed in London. In order to be eligible for the Private Hire Driver's License, TfL requires that you meet certain eligibility requirements. These requirements are: you must be at least 21 years of age at the time of applying, you must have the right to live and work in the UK, you will need to undertake a topographical skills assessment from an accredited assessment centre, you must have a UK or EU driving licence which you've held for 3 years, you must be medically fit, which means meeting the DVLA Group 2 medical standards. You must be of good character, which is partly established by your DBS via GBG. Let's begin the application. Please note that once the application is started, you'll be unable to press a go back option. So it's important that you take the time to read and select the right answers during each step of the process. To successfully submit your application, you will also need to pay a £310 application fee, either at the end of the application or within 72 hours after you've finished the online application. Head over to the TfL website at tph.tfl.gov.uk. Click the Register Here button to set up an account. You will need to enter in your personal details along with your email address. Once you've completed this step, log on to your email on a separate tab. From the email, click on the link which enables you to activate your account when you've received the email. Click the activation link and then follow the steps to sign in. Before you start your application, ensure that you have all the documents required. The documents that you'll need to have on hand are NI number, passport, medical check, DBS check, driving license, English language certification not required until July 2018, and a passport photo of yourself. Scan and save these documents in your downloads file and label them correctly. Now that you've prepared your documents, we can move on to starting the application. Having logged into your account, click Apply for a private hire or taxi driver license. Next, select Private Hire from the drop-down box to confirm the license type you wish to apply for. Read through the requirements carefully and select Yes in the drop-down box to confirm that you meet the regulatory criteria and to proceed with the application. In this section, you will need to declare and upload your medical check form. Some applicants are exempt from this stage, where it asks, are you exempt from completing a TPH 204 medical form? You may select yes if you hold a current DVLA Group 2 license for bus or lorry driving. You may also be exempt if you have a provisional DVLA Group 2 license. For more information on whether you're exempt, contact TfL. If neither of these apply, you must select no and proceed to upload your completed TPH 204 medical form. Click Choose File. This should take you to your downloads where your medical check document is saved. Select your medical document. Once the document has been successfully uploaded, click OK and proceed to the next step. Look through your personal details and ensure the correct information has been entered. Remember to select your gender in this section. If you have changed your name before, click Yes and continue by filling in your previous names. Here you will also need to upload a change of name deed poll or a marriage certificate. To begin with, confirm what type of driving license you hold by clicking on the drop box and selecting the relevant answer. Enter in your DVLA or EU driving license number and provide your license issue date. This issue date can be found at the back of your driving license in row B, column 10. In this step, you'll be given the option to upload your English certificate document that confirms your level of proficiency in the English language. If you currently don't have a document available, click I will provide evidence of how I meet requirements by July 2018 in the Dropbox. If you've applied through the GBG website for your DBS certificate and you're not a PHDL license holder, select No for the first question stating I am currently a licensed London taxi driver or knowledge of London applicant and have completed a DBS check within the last 3 years. For the next question that states I've applied for an enhanced DBS certificate through TfL's authorised service provider in support of this application for a licence, select Yes. And finally, for the third question asking if you've subscribed to the DBS update service, please select No as your answer. Continue to answer the following questions with your personal details regarding your current leave status. If you are a non-UK or EEA national, you'll be required to provide proof of your existing leave status and a copy of the supporting document that evidences this, such as a biometric residence card or visa. If you have not lived outside the UK in the last 3 years, follow this by uploading a clear file of your valid passport. If you have lived outside of the UK for a continuous period of 3 months or more within the last 3 years, please select yes and you'll be prompted to upload a living and working abroad form, along with a certificate of good conduct that is required to be obtained from the respective embassy and translated into English. Continue to answer the following questions. If you've never sat a topographical test before, these answers should be answered no. However, it is important that you're carefully reading through the questions and selecting the right answers. Continue to answer the following questions. Most of these answers should be answered no. However, it is important that you're carefully reading through the questions and selecting the right answer. In this section, it is important that you read through the declaration carefully, and providing you are happy with the declaration, select I accept to confirm that you understand the declaration. If you're happy for TfL to send you promotional information, select accept. You may also select decline if you do not wish to be sent promotional information. In order for your application to be processed, you must allow TfL to access your DVLA online license check. This is to check for any points and endorsements that may exist in your driving history. To enable this, select yes from the drop-down box with the question, do you wish to complete the DVLA online check? Followed by answering I accept to the statement. I confirm I have read and understood the above declaration. In this section, you upload a photo of yourself for your private hire driver license. Make sure you upload a clear passport style photo. Please note that hats and head coverings are not allowed unless worn consistently for medical or religious reasons. Have someone take a photo of you. Email it to yourself and then download it to your computer. Then select upload file, next select choose file, select the photo to upload, and then select create document to upload the photo successfully. In this section, you can answer a set of non-mandatory equal opportunities questions. If you like, you can skip this section by clicking submit. In order to complete your application, you have to make a payment via debit or credit card. Ensure you click on both the PHV Driver New application fee and the PHV Driver New license fee. Select pay and enter the appropriate card details. Ensure that the name is entered as it appears on your card. Ensure the bank card is registered at the current address. If not, change the address before payment. Select submit and then on the next page select confirm payment. At this point, you may be directed to enter further verification details for this online payment. Depending on your bank, these details may be your sort code, account number, date of birth, an online password, a personal greeting, and or requiring a response to a security verification text from your bank to confirm the payment. Once payment is successfully processed, you'll be presented with a PHDL application number. Please take note of this number. You may need to quote this number if you need to contact TfL in regards to the status of your application and when you need to book for the topographical assessment. TfL should contact you on average 14 days after payment. They will ask you to book for the topographical assessment and supply you a phone number to call. Call this number, quote your DAPP reference, and ask to book for the topographical assessment at one of the centres around London. To prepare for the assessment, please head over to t.uber.com/topo_training.